and they're all the same. Like each box is the same. Like 1 through 200, 1 through 200, 1 through 200.
Well, we can combine them.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's just
Here comes our NT Soccer, I bet.
How are you?
Hey, good afternoon.
It's mine. It's all mine. You need to.
I'm not.
How you doing today?
All right, how y'all doing?
That's not bad.
The Braves are doing good this year.
They are.
Not too bad. I think they may be a year early because I'm expecting them to be good probably next year. But
yeah,
they done showed up this year. You can't complain. Just roll with it, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah.
All them 20-year-old guys.
Yeah, they got young, man. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see the 90s Braves again, but it's a different kind of game now. But man, they do. They got. If they win one World Series, think about it. That's doing it. They tied the 90s Braves, man.
Yeah.
They killed us, man. Back in the 90s, you had all the great teams, and they only got one, man. Just one.
It could be worse.
It could. They had some wins, guys. That's all about it. It was in competition, but you tell me they probably one of the great franchises of all time just to have a script. You know, time fly now. I feel so old now. Yeah, you start thinking about the time. I always look back at the 90s like, man, the 90s was so great.
Yeah.
Sports, everything was just great.
Now we're coming up on 2020. Weird, isn't it?
You guys are still young now. Come on.
Man, once you walk across the stage, you know it seems like time to start speeding up. When you have to start going to work in the morning instead of going to school. Yeah. Okay, let me go over here to give me something to eat. That'll make me feel better.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Appreciate it. That's awesome.
Yeah. Can you hand that over to me? Finally.
Oy. He's going to combination or combining mode.
Oh, Kevin, we can do that. You don't need to do that. Your time is more valuable. Yeah, it is.
Well, how are we going to do it then?
We'll just put them on the shelf. Yeah. Do you want to know the fastest way to do it?
I know. I mean, I have it all out. I know how to combine cards. It's like
Fastest way is to set them out on a thing and you just pull one stack at a time.
Yeah.
Your time is more valuable. Why don't
That's fine.
you do whatever you do whatever. I'm letting you do it.
Well, here's the thing.
Just
I want to make sure that I'm not leaving money in the boxes. Like I've already pulled out about 300 cards that I could sell in the showcase.
Okay. I don't
know.
But are you combining them all together now?
I don't know. See how long it takes me. Kind of a test to whether, if it's worth doing it on another year. But 2017 is the year we have the least of. Believe it or not. 2016, I don't know what you did that year. 2016, you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, over 100,000.
Good. Of 16 draft?
Of just 16. I don't know if it's drafted. Not yet. Just 2016. Bowman, something. One of the three products.
Yeah.
system can make you sick. If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through the special TV offer, free for 30 days. Just call 800-819-7925.
My health is improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks.
I just, man, we can have Judy do the collating. You don't, your time is too valuable.
What, putting them, combining it?
No, combining it, whatever you want to do there. I'm just saying putting stuff in order. Your,
Oh, no, I don't wanna
your,
put
your
stuff-
skill level is way too high to be collating cards in huge 5,000 count box masses.
Okay, just if you would humor me and let me try this one and see if it starts looking ridiculous, you know, making the 3 boxes into one, then I'll stop.
No,
But I just want to kind of see.
no, I'm saying if you run across the boxes, there's no order, whatever.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. I guess
Yeah.
not will. I was saying you don't need to be putting Bowman paper in numerical order.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. That's what I was saying.
I took this box home of our leftover pro debut, mine and yours, to see if we had enough for another set, because I think we do. I didn't even get to that. I just looked at it and was like, eh.
Yeah.
Brief little sun shower a moment ago. Looks like that stopped. Just a little spritzer for everybody.
Yeah.
Cool off.
That box just sat there all weekend. And it's only a 200 card set.
We got working over there.
That's how much I like it. Collating. You would be amazed
That is supposedly called
at the amount of collating I used to do back in the day. Because I'd buy non-sport and like,
Oh yeah, you have to put the sets together, right?
yeah, like James Bond, man. I'd do like 2 cases of James Bond, and that'd make like freaking 40 sets.
Man, why is the focus off on that?
So Brandon McCarthy, who has been blessed with a lot of run support this year, has been given 5 runs in the first 3 innings. And he'll face the 2-3-4 hitters for Baltimore a second time here in the 4th inning. Jones, Machado, and Valencia. And a strike. That's something Brandon's done a good job of in this game. Strike 1. And Adam Jones skies one on a play foul. It's 0-2. If you missed our first 2 broadcasts, we talked a lot about the current state of the Orioles ball club and the organization. They have a lot of very interesting decisions that have yet to be made as to what direction they will go first at the trade deadline and beyond this season. Jones is one of the players about whom they will have to decide. Will he be offered a contract? Will he be traded? He has 10 and 5 rights. Or will he be allowed to go to free agency, which is a possibility. Same with that man, Manny Machado. Same with their closer, Zach Britton.
Where do you think he's going to wind up?
Who's that?
Machado.
I don't know. I would guess one of the big Chicago, Boston, LA, New York, Texas. I don't know who all the third basemen are at all those places, so.
Adam Jones is from San Diego. Still lives in San Diego. I think he wants to stay in Baltimore. 1-2 pitch. But you can certainly understand him if he wanted to get back closer to home. found a plate. Well, I don't know if it's a sign or not, but last month USA Today reported that Adam Jones bought Cal Ripken Jr.'s former home, the state maybe it'll be his summer home, yeah, or a retreat. Might be a little tight. Only 8,545 square feet. Well, you could build on it. It has an indoor basketball court, pool, gym, batting cages, a baseball field. Not to mention the home theater and gourmet kitchen. So I'm sure there are a lot of Baltimore fans who are hoping that is indeed a sign that he wants to study and finish out his career as a member of the Orioles. Jones hit his second with a leadoff double, his first hit of the game, fourth of this series. That was a good at bat. Fouled off some pitches. He's very aggressive, and another slider in the middle of the plate. If there's a pitch that's hurt Brandon more than anything else this month, I would say that's the one, isn't it? So Jones aboard in front of Machado, who flied out to center his first time up. Where will he end up? A full on third base talk. This last week in the major leagues.
I got it, man. I got it.
Okay.
Good afternoon, All-Star.
Said to be interested in Machado, which makes sense.
Good.
Andy McPhail used to be in charge of the Orioles organization. Now he runs the Phillies. Knows Randy very well. That would sit on the line to right. No chance for Jones to advance. One out.
What years are they? Yeah. If it's 80s and 90s cards, generally they don't have very much value. There would be a copyright on the back of the card. And that'll tell you what years they are. So if it's 80s and 90s stuff, probably there's not a lot of value there. But I can't tell you over the phone what years they are. If that's the years we have a ton of those already. If you have stuff from the 50s and 60s, those are a lot more valuable.
And I'm sure it makes common sense. It's exactly what the Orioles want. They want 4 or 5 teams competing at the deadline, if not before then, to try to drive the to its absolute peak before they.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how old it is. You know, if it's 50s and 60s, those have some value. If it's 80s and 90s, not so much. So over the phone, it's kind of like telling someone how beautiful your wife is. Yeah, we'll be happy to look if you bring them in, but I'll leave that up to you. We're on Highway 58 in Chattanooga, right across the road from Subway. Okay. Sure. Bye. I'm sorry in advance, man. What's up, Slugger?
That already sounds like fun. You referenced a beautiful wife. And I don't hear that one too often.
I've used that one before.
That's a good one.
Man, it was good. How about you, Jason? Had a great weekend. I'm going to be on for about the next a little bit less than an hour because I got a doctor's checkup this afternoon, and then I'll get back on whenever I get back. But
Hello.
had a good weekend. Nothing terribly exciting, but oh, sorry, Jason. My apologies. I'm still getting geared up on Monday. I did get National Treasure Soccer in. Finally.
Anything I can help you with? Alright, well, it's got me a messy time. Trying to reorganize some Bowman here.
There's a lot of work in there. Yeah. And a strike. Davis struck out swinging in his local appearance.
If you see anything you want where you do have a question, just
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we have tons of stuff that isn't in the cases, so. Let me see other stuff we have. Pretty much the same thing as last week. Luminance football, Classics football, Revolution soccer, Diamond Kings baseball, Tops 2, Essentials basketball, all the stuff there on the right. I don't know. He hasn't been on yet. We just got on. I can text him and see.
He's got everything working. Being good, Chad Davis school. He's a strike away from leading off the home fourth.
Doing good, doing good. What product you looking for?
I love everything. I ripped it off.
Well, we got Tops 2 isn't out there, but I have boxes here with the silver packs.
Right.
Also, we have Diamond Kings, Heritage, Gypsy Queen.
Is that your last box of Bowman draft from last year? 2017.
No, I have one out here. They're like $2.75 a box.
Are those super jumbos or regular jumbos?
Regular jumbos. They've gone up incredible. I know it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know. I sold those for $135 when they first came in.
Yeah. I bought like 12 cases of that stuff. I
Yeah.
bought much. I didn't know they bought so much.
Yeah, it's the Bowman stuff is just.
I did well with that Bowman draft.
Oh, that's good.
I pulled 3 different red autos out of that.
Oh. Well, that's good.
These are nice.
If you like prospects, I have 14 Elite at 64 and 12 Elite at 70,
Okay.
which are both pretty good. We have Tops 2, 1. I have a case of Diamond Kings.
Now you do breaks for people, don't you, online?
I'm live right now. Yeah, we just got.
What are you busting right now?
We're not. There's hardly anybody on.
Well, what have you been busting lately, mostly? What product?
Baseball wise,
Yeah.
Tops 2. I'm one of the few people.
That's a lot of stuff to go through.
I'm one of the few people that'll actually break it. So it's.
Yeah, you told me
We've-
last time I was here. You're one of the few, you still have an account with Tops, don't you? You're one of the few guys that still have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably one of their larger direct accounts, I would guess. Obviously, they don't share that, but yeah, we buy a lot of stuff direct.
Did you get allocated on your stuff this year?
Not direct.
You didn't.
They don't play games no matter what people say.
Blowout does though.
Yeah, we're live right now, so I really can't comment on anything beyond that. I'm live right now. I mean, there are people. So
That's cool. I'm glad you get your stuff.
no, tops when they confirm the order,
You're good on it.
we're good. I mean, about every 5 years, cases get lost. UPS or FedEx will lose something, but that's not their fault. So now I won't say distributors don't ever cut me, but that the Tops Direct is good. So no.
How much are your garbage bucket series 1 boxes up there?
Kevin, what are those garbage pail 1 boxes? Do you know?
About 130.
Really?
They've gone way up.
Yeah, I would already bust them.
Really? I thought okay.
No, I was selling them for like $50.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll wait till then. I've got a couple cases of that still. I hoard a lot.
Yeah, you can do really well with those right now.
Well, it's a 30th anniversary. It's really hot.
The 30th anniversary garbage pail kids.
The box is
Is that the one? What color is it?
It was 2015 series 2 essential. You got any 550 count boxes?
550. Yes.
And in the East, there's no room for error when you've got the Yankees and Red
Yeah, I got
Sox
550s.
duking it out top the division. As McCarthy strikes out one way in the
I
fourth.
have to get them back.
There's strikeouts for Hess. Henders walked and scored. Braves got 2 first-inning runs. They got 3 third-inning runs. There's only 6 walks yesterday, and none of them scored. 2 walks today, and they already both scored for Atlanta. So maddeningly fun about baseball.
You have any idea how many you might want?
1 ball, no strikes for Ender.
Still like a dozen of them.
Braves trying to snap a 7-game losing streak to the Orioles.
What are your series 2 jumbo boxes going for?
Bouncer back to
The top series 2s.
Yeah, the jumbos.
Jumbos are what? 120 with 2 silvers.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
If you want a whole case, cheaper by the case.
So 2 outs for Red.
And we have the regular too. If you want to open 36 packs.
260 with this series. 8 for 14.
What are those? Chrome Series 1?
And he's been in the 2-hole.
What's that?
Kind of took a little pressure off of him and trying to get on
The
base
box.
And he shoots one over the shift. 3 more hits for all.
Yeah. It's crazy. Last one sold for $125. Yeah.
Really? Wow, those are really gone up.
Looks
I
like they're
remember buying closeout cases at like,
$500.
I was at like 4 something.
Yeah.
they're pretty consistently ending 120 to 129.
I don't get it, and I told him I wouldn't pay more. I would just pay 50 just because it was fun to open.
Yeah, there weren't hits in the series 1.
I mean, the autographs are like one every few cases, and then
Like 3
the
golds, maybe 3 or 4 golds per case and stuff. So I
Yeah,
had a complete gold
that-
set, and I had about 4 super golds.
I had the Atom Bomb gold one time. I sold it. I was like,
You won't get it out of that. What amazes me is the sealed box prices are way up. That's where the price is on.
Strike 1.
yeah. I used to have
I have
5,000 count boxes of that stuff.
I have an OS2 box. Original series 5 too. That's sealed. They're not sealed. They're just 40 packs.
Back in the day, I was buying the Series 1. The Series 1 boxes at $600 a box. I put together. Let's see. I bought 2 of those boxes, and I put together like 3 complete 88 card sets.
Got variations.
Yeah, with the variations. They were all matte. None of them were glossy.
I've got a partial set of those figured out right now.
Swing the bat well, they're going to
That I
see
put together.
Bailey,
My
But
set's
that-
pretty immaculate.
and then
The
Castillo.
The Series 2, the mats are the hard ones to get.
They are. You know your stuff on that. It's good.
No, I am non-sport.
I don't have a clue. So
That's,
sports stuff I know, but non-sport I don't.
The that 30th anniversary stuff, the blaster boxes, $10 blaster boxes are sold for $75 today. So
That's insane. See, I haven't kept up with the last 2 years.
I don't like them down there.
The artwork's not as good.
No, they're not even. They're not that good anymore. Card stock is crap.
Yeah.
And most people that grew up on that stuff, they started collecting like Series 2, for most guys,
And that's when they
they did
started
not
mass
they
producing it.
well, but they didn't make the Chrome Series 3 like they were supposed to either.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
that out, and then a lot of people waiting on that.
Afternoon Ziggy Zumba.
They numbered Series 3, they didn't number Series 1.
Yeah. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, on the Series 1, where if you pull the gold refractor atom bomb, or even like
Prisms.
well, not even the prism so much, but the gold in particular, because it's, that's the big hit.
That was the hobby on the 50th edition.
That's what they say. And then they did the gold base atom bomb, where they said there was supposed to be like 86 of each. Flashback.
Oh yes, I'm missing 6 cards from my gold system. You still have some?
I sold. Man, that stuff gets so hot. I've been so, the minis.
Oh yeah, I know a guy who sells them all. Stephen Bach. You know Stephen Bach?
I have dealt with that person somewhere. QBK Underground or something.
He does the minis. He is bought probably. I bet you he's bought 50% of the cases. He's still missing. He's missing like 3 or 4 golds for a complete set of the minis. But I never bought the mini. That wasn't on my set exclusive, was it?
It was, but it got closed out. It was a massive closeout. It was like down to like 30, 35 a box, but it was like 24 box cases, I believe, and they weren't sealed cases. They were like kind of loose, and I did a ton of those, and I sent everything off to COC, and I bet it's him just buying all my stuff, but like all the autographs, the golds. The plates.
Now I know somebody's doing an autograph set that one too, but I haven't.
See, I'm still holding on to the Protest and Preston and Adam Bomb auto.
128.
Yeah,
somebody's holding. I think somebody was asking about that the other day.
Yeah, and I held on to a couple other ones I liked, like the blown up Bruce, the Hulk spin-off one. I like that one. I like the Captain America one, so I held on to that one.
After they got rid of that, after they did the 30th anniversary sets, I didn't like the other ones that after that. So, I was in on an auction 4 months ago. Somebody was auctioning off all 14 boxes of the OS series, right?
Yeah.
And they'd all been verified to be sealed by AC, whatever they are, baseball card exchange. People in Indiana, they put the plastic seal on it, verified it hasn't been. And that auction ended at like $6,500. So this one box will sell for $4,500 or $5,000.
Oh, I hate hearing that.
And so I was going to tell you, man, opening one of those boxes to make a set is not.
No,
You get what, 2.5 sets for it? 2.5 sets maybe.
Yeah, but I had some leftovers, and I was wanting to make a nice set. You know what I mean? But this was like way back in the day. I have some stuff. I've cut back dramatically. I have original artwork from some of the artists.
You were a high-end collector then.
I had them commissioned cards I used to give away for sales when I sold sets on eBay. If you spent like $50 with me, I'd give you a free sketch card from one of the artists. I had Jay Lynch doing sketches and autographs for me. Yeah. And I had Luis Diaz. I had him doing stuff for me. You ever seen anything about like Darth Vader? I don't know if you've ever seen that commission card.
Are you on our email list?
I don't know. I need to give you my email for sure.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
something that I didn't have a real thought about it, opinion on until someone suggested it to me, and Mancini lifts one to right. And Marquez watches that one sail off the bricks, and he holds him to a long single. That was beautifully played by Nick. That ball really carried too. Hits the ball hard twice. He's got the ball.
Yeah.
First time.
That was my commission.
Oh, you did that.
Good afternoon, All-Star.
What's your name?
Kevin Marceschi.
Okay. I didn't know. So you did.
What years are they?
You did the Perry sets, right?
No, this was one that I commissioned DS to do for me. He did the print run. He gave me the
It's
proofs
what?
and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, is it commons, autographs, rookie cards?
I couldn't think of any successful recent managers.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what.
Little pop down
I
the
should
first
have
base line.
Yeah.
It's not huge.
That's what pictures and
I got out of. I had a complete set of 1 and 2 gold sets. I had the prism sets of both. I had the black set of gold of Series
Yeah.
10.
I really don't know,
There's only 2 of those made.
of course any manager will tell you.
you know,
Jalen.
what you have over the phone, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, he was really cool dude too.
For the last couple years has
Those are my fashion.
really struggled.
Flashback on the old ones.
yeah. No, we don't really do plates. I mean, if you want to bring them in, that's about the best I can tell you. We buy stuff if it's 80s and 90s cards. That's not really what we're looking for.
Big leagues, it's that they've gotten there, they've either broken or
You know, there was a
No, we're not looking for 80s and 90s. So, but I over the phone, I really can't tell what you have, unfortunately.
The bonus card?
Okay.
I'd have to see that one. I don't know that. I know Semi-Con.
It
And
was
I know there
actually
was that one bonus card of Wrecked Carl or something, but
that's a whole new series one, yeah.
that's insane high, and I don't know why.
It's something to do with the color, which I don't consider that.
You know, that when the color's wrong on a baseball card, it's not an error, it's just a bad baseball card.
Make sure he had it, he put his foot right in the
Now,
path.
when they
But it's
first
different in non-sports, huh?
It's different. No. It's just different with Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, okay.
Because what it was is Garbage Pail Kids only had, in the older days, they only had just the base set. There were no inserts. So if something looked off, that got a premium.
Ah, okay.
Like if you had a purple streak,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
your purple, your red, what,
See here,
my blue looked like purple.
see there are a pair of racks here.
Yeah.
See up here in the corner. See the OF here? That ghost 10. See the OF, sort of 0 and F there?
Yeah.
Okay, those were made on the back of the 1985 Topps baseball cards, right? Where it had the outfield symbol. They
Yeah.
called it a ghost 10, but that's an OF for an outfield that they used off the stock. So it's called a ghost 10 error. See, with the green 10. That card itself for $300 or so.
See, I was unaware of that one.
Yeah.
That might, how long has that one been going on?
It's for a while, and then you know the Dunkin' Pumpkin that the swirl on it. That was
Yeah.
You know the city cola and this and
No, no, Semi-Con.
and then the former there's High-Head Hardy era too. That's got a reverse die cut on it.
That one's going to deep left center field, and there is
I mean, I have some like Series 3s that aren't die cut.
Those were never really released. They were the ones that were those were uncut sheets, right? That we gave them to them.
I have no idea. All I know is I bought a collection and they're in there.
home runs in back-to-back games, 3 of his last 5. He's on a tear.
I don't know if you can see that. It's only in the back cut, so it's not gonna
This, here's the play.
okay. See where the back cut on this one here is.
Rips one. Charlie
See the
got
swirl?
up,
It's got,
misjudged it,
comes out here like this.
perfectly off the wall.
And then this one over here.
The
It's
one
the
where
rear
great
one.
camera operator,
It's always
Steve Angel, Team Angel, was
Yeah,
working out
that was
there, and the fans were telling
I think it
Charlie
was switch with
he's
that
going,
123
he's going. The fans were helping Charlie
stand down.
know that
Or that
he
one.
needed to
Oh,
make
yeah.
a play. And,
So that one brings a premium too.
and for 2 or 3
Yeah, some of these,
innings after that,
man,
every time
they
Charlie
go
goes back
years
and
without
looking,
being
he's thanking
noticed.
the fans.
amazing.
Oh, they do. They really do. So, but yeah, my list is. I quit doing the new stuff mostly, and then I've got a few glossy. I bought some on. I got about 60 of them in that auction about a month ago. That were really nice. I think I paid about $300 for it. So
That's not bad.
no, it's not.
So are these intentionally made that way?
No. Some of them were one of the more rare ones was made off of the 85 Topps baseball cards. They just used the stock, but they'd already printed the OF on it, like for outfield. It was made.
And they reused it.
They reused it, and it's on maybe less than 1% of the cards up there. You can see it. So
Okay, just to give you an idea
That's crazy.
of the kind of stuff that is being found on the '80s garbage pail kids.
Well, I have some of
you know
those.
How, yeah, they're a little. They've been loved.
yeah, yeah, they're not worth much then if they're loved on. They're pretty, yeah.
But okay, like 85 Topps. Say you bust a box of that, you just did it.
Yeah.
You know, how many cards were perfectly centered?
9.
No
Almost
print
none.
dots. You know, that's the same
Almost
thing
zero.
here. They would get like a print run where, like, who's one on? It's Adam Boone, the one with the purple.
It's got a purple header in it. So
Yeah,
instead
the shade. Yeah, the shade of the coloring is
I
off.
consider that one an error because the banner is completely colored on that one. But I don't think any of them were actually intentionally errors or anything.
This is the stuff from '85.
Yeah, 86.
85, 86. Yeah.
There were no errors in the first set. It just they had variations because the size of the sheets. You know, there's 41 cards in the first series, but they needed 44 for there not to be. I guess to do a complete print. But those full sheets like have 132. They did 12 by 11, 12 cards by 11, something like that.
It's got you get like what
You get
8
more-
atom bombs or something, or 4 atom. Wait, 4.
Now those I didn't know this till here recently, and I'm an aficionado on this stuff mostly. But there was in that Chrome Series 1, there was redemptions for an OS1 uncut sheet. There were a few of those. I didn't know that till recently. I thought it was just for like the Chrome uncut
The Chrome
sheet.
version.
There was
yeah.
a Chrome, there was a refractor one, and then there was one for OS1.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew
I
it
saw
was
it
sheets.
yeah.
I didn't know it.
I saw the redemption not too long ago on it. I couldn't believe it. They've all expired because they expired like in 6
Well, of course they did, because that's what they like to do is give you a year to try to find it.
It's just like the 2014 Bowman Chrome, I guess, that had the Bryant rookie in it. As soon as those things expired, you know, the redemptions expired, the price of those things on eBay just went all the way down, you know?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, like I think the only man, I might have to hit you up in an email sometime.
and anytime, yeah, if you,
I
if you
can't
know
think
anybody that's
of-
got any of those things, I would love to find my.
I don't know if I can help your set. I've got stuff at home. I just can't think off the top of my head what I got. Most of it went to COMC.
Went
Yeah.
where?
COMC. Yeah.
That flashback one goal set. I had 6 cards in that. I bought that, or I've been searching for those last 6 cards for 2.5 years, and I've found 2 in the last 2.5 years. So.
That-
I know someone that's got the 2s, but they want like $500 a piece, and that's ridiculous. I'm not paying that for them. So that's why I don't tell people my needs list sometimes, because they'll hold you hostage, man.
That's always been the tough thing with the garbage pail community. Is if they know you need it.
But it is amazing to me, like what people pay for printing plates and that stuff, but they won't pay for the baseball card printing
I know.
plates. They're like garbage compared
Yeah,
to that.
you pull one out of the garbage pail and you're like, oh, sweet.
I have an Aaron Judge one I pulled out of a Top Series 1 that I bought like a month ago. The thing was on the ground. It was the only pack of tops they had in the store. I think this is a dog I'm going to pick that up.
A Judge.
Judge,
Yeah.
It was Series 1 this year, so.
Yeah. So you'll
What's your name, Tom?
Kevin, K-E-V-E-N.
Ian?
Uh-huh.
Last name?
B-A-J. We'll just leave it there. Got a long last name.
What's your name?
What's that? Oh, 423.
Makes your business great. Promote with Vistaprint. 500 standard business cards start at just $9.99 when you enter code TVPro at Vistaprint.com.
That on? Okay.
Yeah, I just know. Used to be really interesting.
Hey Nick, how you doing this afternoon?
No, what gets me, gets me is that super fractor for the nasty neck and the glass.
Happy Monday, man.
That's not public. The bombs and make their legs. You know,
I don't know who has it, but
you think the nasty neck?
I think yeah, because you know if you don't find that, I mean, that is the early juice. Yeah.
I had a friend play it out of London. Do you have any of these boxes like this too? Do you have any of these?
That size
A
or
little bigger, maybe. A little bigger.
you want like hundreds?
We have tons of these.
Yeah, I see some.
Yeah, tell me back, man.
I don't need a ton, but I need some.
We have a ton of those. There's 300.
Yeah, I'll take
Those are good garbage pail kid set boxes.
I keep mine in plastic sheets.
Really?
Yeah.
How many
I'll
of
keep
these
them
do
in
you
the
want?
folders. I'll take these 5 and then the 12 of the,
Okay.
of the 550 counts.
I mean, well, I gotta switch sides with you.
Yeah, I don't know if I have
What are you charging them things, man?
What's
No
that?
clue. I don't even put them out.
A buck on the hundreds and like 50 cents on the others.
those were the glossies I found. How sharp they are. Pretty nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that, I mean,
I mean,
that Adam's perfect on those.
Yeah.
5.5 games behind Milwaukee in the Central Division race.
That's
3.5 games behind the second place Cubs.
just beware of sheet cutters.
St. Louis will be our first
Oh,
strong
yeah, the sheets are. Then they gotta have the die cut right on it too and stuff. So pretty. Can you send it up?
No, I just felt it.
I know people that cut. I've known people that cut sheets of other stuff.
Makeshift.
But it's not worth it. I mean, like a sheet, uncut sheet is like $2,500, you know, and if you cut it and make a set out of it, it's maybe $300. I don't know
What's
why.
an average on a PSA 10 worth, though?
I understand.
Like that. Nothing with any hinges that have like
What is it
What's
worth?
a nasty Nick PSA 10 worth?
step protector.
That's worth even more.
It is. Yeah. Sir.
No, I was saying, what is it worth? I don't have a clue.
One just.
This is just a regular card.
Come up with a good solution, modify it. Strike three, Allstarcas knew that. Wright gets his first man aside, one up in the home fifth. But I can tell you, from personal experience, it's hard to swing on the next pitch. It's hard to cut it loose when your foot is hurting so bad. And you know the no sympathy rule.
Well, one that wasn't glossy sold for $2,500. 1975. They're not glossies.
This is the original one, right?
Yeah.
Baseball has experimented with, or any player has experimented
They're that rare.
To find a 10, yes, probably.
I had
Because they're so uncut, you know, they're off centered so bad. Most of them
the print quality of it was not the best.
And you gotta remember, it's number 1 in the set, so every kid in the world had it on top, and that one got handled the
Yeah,
most.
The rubber band effect.
Yeah, I know. I get that. I get that.
People rubber banded kills me.
Yeah, but even Atom Bomb is probably what 1800.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny though; those things. It's just like baseball cards. Those things go through cycles where, man, I mean, like it'll go through a cycle where it'll sell for $500-$600, and then you find them for $150-$200, you know. Then they'll go back. It's just.
So buy them at the lower end.
I had a PSA 10 Atom Bomb back in the day. I paid $250 for it before they exploded. Doubled my money and thought it awesome.
So one.
Well, you did.
One sold here on May 28th for $850. It's PSA 10. It's a checklist back.
Yeah, that's another thing. Checklist.
Or
Just
tough,
like
sure.
just like old tops.
Yeah, no, I get the
Checklists
checklist. Unmarked checklists from 80 back are hard to find.
This one here's a 10, right? Yeah. Look at the browning on the back of the card. You would have thought they caught that.
That's terrible.
I had one. I had a glossy one that I sold a while back. It was beautiful like this. It just had that brown on the back, and I sold it for like $25. It wasn't graded anymore. So
You took it out?
no, actually the case was busted on it, and I was gonna get re-slabbed, and then I never did. So
Be careful on those portrait slabs too. People can open them and shut them again.
So I've heard. Man, it ain't crazy. Half our comment talking here is about scammers. You know, it's so bad out there, man.
It is. But yeah,
Hey, has the Bowman Chrome price come down yet?
For this year?
Yeah, the new one's coming out September.
I don't follow it because we don't sell till it comes live by and large.
like he won't even give me a price, you know, until the day it gets in. And I work here.
I'll give you a price, Kevin.
I'm just playing. But I'm not playing.
No. The challenge on our end is I guarantee my stuff from Tops is guaranteed. Distributors, until it walks in the door, I'm just very cautious to pre-sell. And I have very good relationships. I buy a ton from them. But if you want 5 cases and then I pre-sell them and it doesn't come in, I got to go find you 5 cases, and it's on my end. It's just,
It's not fair to you either.
and no, they're good, and they treat me fine. It's just stuff does happen. I mean, they do cut occasionally, very rarely, but it does happen. So
There's a lot of people were having trouble getting product this year. People that were not as established. So, but I mean, you know what? When you pre-sell something to somebody for a case for $1,000, and then like the Bowman this year jumps up to $2,500, it's real easy to say sorry, we don't have it, and then they have it and then they resell it. And that's what happened. I know it.
Yeah.
well, I would never buy from them again. If that was me.
I'm not going to. They told me they didn't have it, then they had it back on their site, $500 higher 2 days later. And
That's not cool. The way this gentleman operates is what's my replacement cost, and then he prices it accordingly to replacement cost.
But like the 2018 Bowman this year, when you really look at the product, right? Take the Otani out, you know, there's not much stuff in it that's worth it. You know, I mean, it's really not that great. Not compared to like Draft from 17.
Yeah, you got Hunter Green and Christian Pache, or however you say his name, and
I mean, there's not a lot.
Robert, some people are big on him.
yeah, that's
Who?
Luis Robert or Robert.
The catcher for the Dodgers?
White Sox.
No, White Sox.
Oh, Luis Robert. Is it Robert? Is it Robert?
I've heard of Robert.
I don't know.
He's not from around here, so I'm assuming it's Robert.
Guy up there around Cheville bought a case and had no autos in it. I saw him open the last 3 boxes of it.
We heard about that.
It's happened more than once too. And you know what? He sent his stuff into Tops, you know, and they sent him back 24 face autos, like no color, nothing. I would have told them, oh my god, I would have died. I would have had a hard time driving up there and
I
strangling
told
somebody.
that's what I told him. I said if I spent all that money,
Because it's 3 times what it was like, you know? So, you know,
They should have. Yeah, that's not right.
it was video too. The last 3 boxes of it were video. He had video evidence of it because he went home and started opening it. Called the car shop back. Said bring them back in. He was gonna sell them, and then he's like, no, because if I buy them from you and then resell them, it's not in there, then it's on me, then, right? So he opened them, and I was in the shop at Brian's place when he opened last week. There was no autos in there.
Hmm.
it's as bad as it gets, really.
Well, and he started counting too, and 3 of the packs were missing a card in each of the boxes. So it was obviously, it wasn't like they didn't have an auto and put another card in there. It was just missing.
The machine didn't spit out the autos. What happened?
Exactly what happened.
I actually, not Tops, but I went out to a conference in Dallas this spring, and we actually toured where Panini, where they make the cards, package the cards, make the memorabilia. Yeah, it's fascinating. It was fascinating if you're
I
into
would love to
cards.
see how that's done.
Very, very high security, lots of cameras.
Really?
Yeah, and when you see how it's packaged, you're amazed that anything ever gets a PSA 10 or BGS 9.5.
Because it's slinging, right?
It's literally.
Controlled, but it's slinging, right?
It's literally now not this is not the high end stuff, but the lower end or mid level stuff. There's these things that big, the size of a card, and they stack them in there like 24 slots, and then it comes down a conveyor belt, and they package them up, and it just shoots out. You know, the autograph is every how many and
Did
everything else. I mean,
did
it was
they tell you
amazing.
how long it takes them to like do a like for a print run of a certain release, right? Did they say like how long it takes to print it and package it?
Oh, they start months ahead of. They're already doing.
Yeah, but I'm just curious, like how long do you think it takes them to do a release like that?
Obviously, it depends on the product. You know, Tops. They were doing Donruss baseball when we toured. I mean, we actually saw the packs, and I think we got it a couple weeks later. So they're about 2 weeks out.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay.
Um,
The autographs
but
are
like,
way in advance, though, right?
oh, they were doing. This was in March, early March, and we saw the autograph. Not they didn't have the autographs back, but we saw the cards for National Treasures baseball, which will be out in like October or November. I mean, they were making the cards there for that far out.
That's why you see stuff like Acuna and Gleyber Torres as short print rookies of Tops too.
I have both of those now.
Or they
needed to get them in the product somehow.
or like there aren't autographs of them in what just released.
Series 2?
No, before Series 2, the
Top Science.
yeah, they didn't have autographs. They didn't have regular rookies in Finest because Finest was probably run months ago. So
I got an Acuna that has a crappy corner on it, so I might have to send that back to Tops. They'll probably send me a relief picture back that's in the minors now. I'm sure they will. That's how they do my redemption usually.
You notice one of those dastardly Orioles fans saying, "Oh,
Hey, y'all have a new Beckett baseball? Or is it how old or new is it? Like, is it in the first 2 weeks of it, or is it the last part of it?
I sold my last one, and it's in the last. A new one should be coming out soon.
maybe tomorrow.
Well, I ordered mine from Beckett, and then I moved, and I got the first 4 or 5 months of it, and then I don't get it anymore, even though I changed my address. So, you know when you order your subscription from Beckett, you know, to get your magazine, you know it takes them 6 to 8 weeks before they get you your first one.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I used to get them for free though. So.
They I don't know why it should take that long.
It does though. I called them up and they're like, "Well, it just does take that long." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." That's the only thing that ordered from them that took long.
Well, we'll be happy to sell you one
Well, you don't have any, do you?
No, we sold our last one.
No, I mean when they come in, I think probably be tomorrow.
I would say so because that Acuna Albies.
That's been out for a while.
It's gotta be pretty.
Oh, is that who's on it?
Yeah, that's why we sold out, is because it's Braves, you know, the hot Braves guys.
Yeah.
Do you think if those guys stay up, do you think those short prints in Series 2 will retain? Do you think they'll retain their value, or they'll go back? I know they're cheap now, but I guess they're not considered a true rookie though because they're not short print, right?
No, that'll be update.
That is so stupid.
Well,
But it depends on how well they play, obviously.
Right. Like that was the case with Harper's rookie, right? Didn't they have a short print and like 2012, and then they had another. Then they had a rookie card in the next one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the Major League debut.
yeah, no, you can look on the top case. Probably if it's clear, you should see leg up, streaming.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah, and then the update one I have on the second level, and the update one is the one that carries the premium.
But there's a white one too with this leg up too. That's the short print.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the gray one and then there's the white one too. So you got 2 of 3, right?
Yeah, I don't have the short print. I have the factory set, the base, and that's it. Factory set, base, and update.
Man, if you want to, if you live here in the area,
I live in Toronto.
if there's certain stuff, you know, some stuff I'm willing to pre-order. You know, if you're interested. It just depends on what it is. I'm just very hesitant on Bowman products.
Let's put it this way: if there's any non-sport you want, he doesn't order non-sport unless somebody wants it. So
non-sport line very reasonable because it's not something we sell. And there's some stuff I can. I know it sounds crazy, but there's some sports stuff I really even have trouble getting a lot of, and there's others that aren't a problem. And it doesn't mean it's bad because I can. It's just
My 3, I love all 3 Bowman. I like the Major Bowman, Bowman. I don't like Bowman specs. There's no there's no value.
Back in those days,
It's cool. I like
the
Top
umpires
Sport.
were integrated
Top
in the
Strom
league, if
could
you
help
will.
you out
It
on.
was always fun watching
Bowman
Grover
Graph,
and Luciano. We had that
The Bowman Graph
Just
should be
protector. He almost used it like a shield, pushing
It's-
him away when we were trying to go nose to nose with him.
Well, did Bobby Cox break Earl's record for
You,
ejections? Or was it that?
and
well, he's
I've
got
been
Bobby's
telling
got the record. I know.
Mr.
I was
Steve
thinking that he
here
broke
this entire time.
Earl Weaver's
Look into
record.
update. Future
Earl
releases
had
of
the most
update.
ejections until Bobby came on.
like what? Top.
Just yeah,
One
just
ball,
tops
2
update.
strikes.
We're
Chris
slowly
Davis.
creeping up.
Yeah, it's amazing how much those trout
Man up the
cookies.
middle.
I bought one. I
Right
got
to
one
the
for
second base
$75
bag.
about
Piece of
3
cake.
years ago. It's a 9.
Freeman saved an error.
Still listening.
That's
That was a little harder than
I
it should
think
be.
those are getting like around $300.
Maybe I think 4. I mean,
That is
something.
coming up.
That
in
can't
the
be
season.
Kevin sold mine.
Yeah, but what did I find you too?
But you know what, though? If you think about it,
I'm
though,
just kidding.
I know.
recently I've been trying to put like 50 every rookie that comes out in the regular tops and release something now. I'm just setting them up there. Maybe they'll be able to drop them.
It's never bad to do, but if you go back, there's some sneaky update stuff, like 08 update with Kershaw and Scherzer. I used to buy those jungle boxes for $35. Scherzer's like what, $150 card now? I'm not Scherzer, but Kershaw. And then now you got Mookie Betts in 14 update. He's blowing up. You got the Harper, even though he's playing so-so, that one keeps going up. Let's see, 2013 has got Arenado.
Well, guys, thanks. I got to get off and head to a doctor's appointment. I'll get on back on later this afternoon.
I need to get him out 2A before his goes way too high. So guys. I appreciate it, man.
No
Sure.
problem. It was,
Steve, I'll let you know.
hey.
Man, I'll probably play back with you because I need to get some. I didn't pre-order any of the Topps Chrome because it was outrageous at the time. I know it's still high, but still, it's come down a little bit since then. But
Do you not do any retail stuff?
I buy some when I have to. Like I had to buy some Bowman this year because I didn't get my case, and then I had to pay double for it.
On any of the retail stuff that they make blasters of or hanger packs or whatever, I can do really well on those. You just have to buy the case, and I need something down, and we order it like 6 months out, literally. I mean,
What are the blasters cost? For bucks.
Highly decorated. Happy to have him here
you
today.
can't
So
hold
I
me
can
to it.
acknowledge
15,
his
16.
service.
That's good price.
Yeah.
That's
he's
great.
got tops twos right now too.
Great
30.
cheers.
That's good
Yeah.
price.
Mr. Allman was circling around the
But
bases today.
the challenge is
Looking
it's
for a pickup truck.
like 100 down a case, and it's non-refundable. I'm not going to refund any money. At Bowman, Bowman would be in the same price range. Just the challenge is we'll order next 19 Bowman probably in November. Literally. So, you can't come in when everybody stuff eats up in spring training and say, I want 5 cases of Bowman Blaster. It's too late at that point. It's like November or December. Topps Chrome, I think I ordered a game. It's out in August. I mean, that's the thing is the lead time.
What's the release date on Topps Chrome? Is it August? No.
August, first week of August.
So it's coming up.
Was very still.
Yeah, it's the first week of the during the national first week of August.
So Flaherty looking for Shane Carlover scoreless inning with a hit.
Yeah, we'll be there. The one challenge with that is if you wanted it, we're going to be gone that week, so it wouldn't be until the week after. Monday after.
It was a pleasure meeting
Hey,
you.
enjoy talking to you guys. Yeah, absolutely. You guys have a good day. Thank
You
guys.
too.
Appreciate it.
See ya. By the way, Steve.
Yeah.
The price of the Roseville kid stuff he's talking about
Ryan always was.
would be like
Very popular former Oriole. They were
somebody coming in here trying to
sorry to
build
lose him.
the red set for Bowman Chrome. Or Bowman.
Mr. O'Day apparently had a very playful
If you want a
locker room relationship.
rarity comparison.
Prankster.
Yeah, in other words, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Well, he knows that, I think.
Yeah, he's 4 parts away on one of those sets. That's amazing. Like,
It's neat. It's neat to see people, they're diehard about whatever they're trying to collect.
Fortunately for Flaherty, they walked him intentionally. That was in the 15-inning affair, I believe.
Well, thanks, guys. I will be back about somewhere between 3 and 4. Have a good afternoon.